you very much. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. It was a great day for us yesterday, and our final proper show of the season is about to start. If you weren't here, these guys are from 702 Naval Air Squadron down in Somerset. All of them frontline pilots and observers. I'll tell you a little bit more about them as the display goes on. So, some say, ladies and gentlemen, these men weren't actually born, they were manufactured in an engineering workshop. Some even say they taught the Red Arrows how to fly. All I know is they are the 2009 Black Cats. AJ is back on the left-hand side, set themselves up for today's first break. Crossing in front of each other, just 20 feet apart there, very concise, precise wording from Dave there, telling AJ when to turn. Not any pretentious shouting from the Royal Navy Black Cats, thoroughly under control the whole time as they pull their little Ferraris up the sky, back towards the display line, setting up for a 270-degree wing over. Both pilots pulling back on their side wing, tipping the whole run to the back, throwing the helicopter up into the air, turning into 270 degrees, ready to race back along the display line. Closing speeds of over 200 miles an hour, which is very quick indeed for a little helicopter. See the helicopter on the left-hand side, moving to Mark 8. Now the one coming to the right, Mark 3. There's about £5 million worth of difference between the two. The Mark 8 on the right now is the newer, updated version. Not more avionics, radars and sneaky beaky stuff in there. On the left-hand seat for Dave today, helping out, he's actually got Lieutenant Jimmy Hawley. He's an Australian guy, over with the squadron for 4 years to help out. Back in Australia, when he's not flying helicopters, he actually adopts orphan koalas from the wild. Very loving guy. They're setting themselves up now, they're going to pull back on the side flips again, ready for today's opposition nose over. Climbing rapidly in, comes to hover, turn the helicopter down the road before diving straight at each other. So, cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. Both pilots pushing hard on the front of their diving out the sky, 2,000 feet per minute rate to descend, come on, 600 feet from each other once again. Those ropes tips turning phenomenally fast. If you've ever flown in a helicopter, I'm sure you'll understand that being that close to someone else is very unnerving indeed. These guys have been practicing since December last year. They had about 40 hours of practicing prior to being approved for the display season. They actually do their displays in their own time, so they're frontline training pilots. So it's not like other display teams where they're dedicated to displaying. They do this just for pleasure to entertain you guys. So AJ is black 2 in his left-hand seat. He's got Lieutenant Becky Fraser. She's a Navy pilot, and she's actually just been appointed as next year's Black Lead, so she's getting a taste of things today. She's an ex-Army pilot actually. She was operating Lynx Mark 7. She's been in Iraq, Afghanistan. She's a very well experienced, hardy war lady indeed. So they finish their flight figure of 8 manoeuvres, they're setting themselves up for the swing boat. A manoeuvre that the Black Cats perform. They're the only ones throughout the world to perform this manoeuvre. They will remain in close formation while flying backwards along the display line. No communication required between the pilots and observers. Hoping to find a very good spectacle today, far finer action. When they're ready, they're going to push forward, accelerate across to the left. And then they'll pull out of the sky backwards and maintaining close formation the whole time. We keep trying to tell the Royal Air Force jet display team this is a manoeuvre they need to accomplish, but I don't think they're too keen to try it. So there they go. Pulling back on that side click, they're just going to come to a hover and watch as they fall backwards out of the sky. throughout this manoeuvre, Dave can't actually see where AJ is, so Jimmy and Dave's left-hand side will be watching out for AJ's position, talking through everything, and letting him know he's on board all the time. They give you a great little look at these helicopters as they come past. About it later. He's very proud of his achievement. So what they do, we're in airfield now, taking actually land on and show you another capability in this aircraft where the front wheel actually rotates in 90 degrees. However, they'll do it on the whole today. AJ going one way, Dave the other. So AJ will be fighting the wind in the back there, making sure he's got these hooks on straight. The advanced central on air show, not what we really want to see, I think you'll agree. And those guys are going to be there like the story, so as they take you again, give them a big wave, look their arms out the left-hand window, facing back. If they see you waving enough, they might even give you a little drink to say thank you. Again, just remember the separation between these aircraft. perfect crossing, look at you for a second. Up close and personal, belly up, another great growth opportunity. Fantastic noise coming off those roaches there, nice bit of plate slap. Get nice and quiet, literally helicopter around the plate there, just to give you something different. We're very proud to be here today in the centenary of naval aviation to give you this fantastic spectacle. So final level cross, they're looking out through the windows of the helicopters now, eyeing you up, pulling in power, pushing forward and collected to 120 miles an hour, ready for today's final break. Back on the airshow circuit, topping off, generally entertaining myself and hopefully you guys next year as well.
Well, he's a bit of a show-off, isn't he? I think you're going to have to put Dave Lilly in his place, aren't you?